We all know Beverly Hills as a place of wealth, luxury, and celebrity. But behind the glittering facade of this glamorous neighborhood lies a dark secret. In 1989, a tragedy so horrifying unfolded in this very community that it shook the entire nation. A tragedy not of strangers, but of family, where two brothers turned on their own parents in a tale of murder, abuse, and unimaginable betrayal. This is the story of the Menendez brothers Lyle and Eric and the night that changed their lives forever. Was it a desperate act of self-defense or a cold-blooded plot for fortune? Join us as we unravel the truth behind one of America's most infamous family murders. This is Beverly Hills, one of the most luxurious neighborhoods in America. Glitzy homes, quiet streets, and a life of wealth. But these streets were once the scene of a horrifying tragedy. In 1989, a brutal murder inside the Menendez family's mansion shocked the entire nation. From the outside, the Menendez family seemed perfect. Father Jose was a successful businessman. Mother Kitty was the queen of her home. Lyle and Eric Menendez grew up enjoying the privileges of a wealthy life. But behind this perfect image, a dark secret was lurking. These two young men were raised in a world of luxury. Lyle and Eric, both athletic, handsome, and seemingly had it all. But no one could have predicted that on August 20th, 1989, they would turn into cold-blooded killers. That night, the Beverly Hills police received a distress call. Gunshots were heard from inside the Menendez family home. When police arrived, they found the bodies of Jose and Kitty Menendez brutally murdered. The entire nation was stunned. Who could have committed such a horrific crime? At first, the police believed it was a robbery gone wrong. But soon, suspicion turned to the family's young sons, Lyle and Eric. But why would the brothers murder their own parents? Eventually, Lyle and Eric confessed to the crime, but their defense divided the nation. The brothers claim they had endured years of sexual abuse at the hands of their father, and that their mother had turned a blind eye. Was this truly a crime committed in self-defense, or was it a cold-blooded plan driven by greed? The trial lasted for months as the court sought to uncover the truth behind the killings. The defense argued that the Menendez brothers had been physically and psychologically abused for years. On the other hand, the prosecution claimed the murders were all about money. Throughout the trial, the media turned the case into a national spectacle. It was discussed endlessly on television, plastered across newspaper headlines. The American public followed the trial as if it were a real-life crime thriller. The murder weapons, 12-gauge shotguns, were collected by the police as evidence. With these guns, the brothers shot their parents 15 times. Was this an act of rage or a premeditated act of savagery? After 2 trials, the brothers were found guilty. Lyle and Eric Menendez were sentenced to life in prison for the brutal murders of their parents. To date, both brothers remain behind bars in California. This case left a profound impact not just in America, but around the world. The brothers' defense, the allegations of abuse, and their calm demeanor after the murders have been the subject of debate for years. While the true motive behind the killings remains unclear, Lyle and Eric Menendez will forever be remembered as the perpetrators of one of America's most tragic family murders. So what do you think really happened? Did Lila and Eric commit this horrifying act in self-defense, or was it all for wealth? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and let's uncover the truth behind this tragedy together. Until next time, stay curious.